Welcome back to the Colorado Avalanche GM mode here on NHL 16. This is episode 27 of the series, and we will be playing Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals in this episode, as last time you saw Game 1, and we ended up winning that game, and ever since then, there was Game 2, where the Edmonton Oilers won by a score of 4-2 to tie the series up at one game apiece, where they scored 3 goals in the second period to take a 3-0 lead, and then the third period, each team had a goal each, while ours had 2, they had 1. Jordan Eberle scoring 1, and for us it was Yandel and Duchesne, so they take a 1-1 series tie. And then in Game 2, the Oilers shut us out by a score of 2-0. In the first period, nobody scored. In the second period, Taylor Hall scored for them, and then in the third period, Nail Yakupov scored for the Oilers, and now they have a 2-1 series lead heading into Game 3. Correction, Game 4, as in Game 4, the Oilers ended up winning that game 4-3, as in the first period, Purcell scored for the Oilers, McKinnon scored for us, and then in the second, we had Rich Peverly score a goal to make it a 2-1 Avalanche lead, but then the third, the Oilers dominated as Hall, Moros, and Yakupov all scored for them, while Hemsky scored for us, and they ended up winning a game 4-3, as now heading into Game 5, they have a 3-1 series lead, and our Avalanche have their backs against the wall, as they need to win out the rest of this series in order to have a chance at the Stanley Cup Finals. While our Avalanche are still being led by Nathan MacKinnon and Matt Duchesne, MacKinnon has taken over Duchesne for the points lead in the playoffs, as MacKinnon has 6 goals and 5 assists, which is 11 points in 14 games, and Duchesne has 8 goals and 2 assists, which is 10 points in 14 games, while on the Oilers side of things, their offense has not slowed down at all, as their offense has proved this series to be explosive and pretty much unstoppable, as they have a bunch of guys who are averaging a point per game at least, while Taylor Hall has 14 points in 13 games, 9 goals, 5 assists. Jordan Eberle, 4 goals, 10 assists, which is 14 and 13. Yakupov has 7 goals, 7 assists, which is also 14 in 13 games played. Slepchev has 5 goals, 8 assists, which is 13 points in 11 games, because he was injured for 2 of the games they've played so far. McDavid in 13 games has 12 points, which is 3 goals and 9 assists, and Nugent Hopkins has 2 goals and 10 assists in 12, which is 12 points in 13 games. So they have a lot of dynamic offensive players on their team, and that's really paying off here in the playoffs. And we are here in Denver, Colorado, home of the Colorado Avalanche here at the Pepsi Center, as the Edmonton Oilers have a 3-1 series lead here in the Western Conference Final over the Avalanche, as the Avalanche are facing elimination as they need to win this game to stay alive in the playoffs. So Malcolm Subban gets the nod for the Avalanche. He's still 9-5 with a 1.67 goals against, while Ben Scrivens, who has been absolutely lights out so far in the playoffs with a 11-1-1 record with a 2.00 goals against and a .933 save percentage, being carried a lot by his offense. So here in the first, 15-50, cross-crease pass is saved by Scrivens, and then the Oilers take it the other way. Slepchev in the neutral zone. A little bit of a turnover there by the Oilers as the Avalanche pick it up. Yandel gives it up to Grigorenko, up to Yurko, takes it in between 2 defensemen, gets around a man, puts on a move, shot, it slips past Scrivens, as that's a goal for Thomas Yurko. It's a 1-0 Avalanche lead here early on in the first period, assisted by Grigorenko and Yandel. So later on in the first, here come a rush from the Oilers. A couple passes back forth, backhand shot saved. Pass out in front is a shot blocked out, but another rebound attempt is also saved by Subban, picked up by the Avalanche, passed up along the wing. Here comes Rantanen down the left-hand wing, he cuts in, cross-crease shot saved by Scrivens. Nothing going there for the Avs. So here comes Cronwall up to Bork. He's got himself a 1-on-2, gets around his man, puts on a deke move, but a big save by Scrivens. But the Oilers get the puck right back. But a nice forecheck here from the Colorado Avalanche. But then the Oilers get it right back, and Slepchev on the backhand is saved by Subban. Nothing going for either team for the rest of the period, as the Avalanche would end up finishing the first period over the Oilers by a score of 1-0. So pick things up in the second here, still 1-0, as a shot. Rebound opportunity, both saved by Scrivens, and he ends up covering that up. So 12 minutes left in the second now. Oilers with the puck in the Avalanche's zone, saved by Subban, passed out, and then into the corner. A little bit of a struggle, but eventually picked up by the Avalanche, passed up into the center to Rantanen. He gets around his man, puts on a move, takes a shot, and it's a big save by Scrivens. 8 minutes left now in the second. Puck with the Oilers in the Avalanche's end. Into the sideboards. Passed back down. Centering try is missed, but passed back to D. Taken back towards the blue line at the face-off circle now. Back to the blue line. Slap shot tipped out in front and scored. The Edmonton Oilers tie the game right there at 1 with 7:22 left in the second period. On the slap shot from the blue line that was tipped out in front by Nugent-Hopkins. The slap shot by Reinhart. And Slepchev gets himself an assist as well. So 2 minutes left here in the second. Here comes a rush from the Avalanche. A shot is saved by Scrivens. Collected in the corner by the Oilers, but a strong forecheck gets it back. McKinnon snipes it as he gets the turnover, and Nathan McKinnon, of course, who else but McKinnon, scores for the Avalanche. It makes it a 2-1 Avalanche lead here late in the second period, but they were not done there. The ensuing face-off is won by the Oilers, but a strong forecheck from McKinnon and his line as they get the puck right back. Picked up by McKinnon, skates it, cross crease, shot scored. Mikhail Grigorenko, assisted by Nathan McKinnon, makes it a 3-1 Colorado Avalanche lead heading into the third period. As at the end of 2, it is 3 Colorado, 1 Edmonton, and we'll pick things up here in the third period. So 10:25 left in the third, still 3-1. Here come the Oilers. McDavid gets laid out, but picked right back up. Slap shot, and a extremely lucky rebound goes right to Taylor Hall. No, correction, right to Jordan Eberle of the Edmonton Oilers as they make it a 3-2 Avalanche lead as they're cutting the lead down to a one-goal game. So 4:55 here left in the third. A spot-on pass, and then the cross crease is scored by the Avalanche to make it a 4-2 lead with 4:40 left as the Avalanche take a 2-goal lead by Alesh Hemsky. And now later on in the third, it's 2 minutes left. Here come the Oilers. They're on the rush. Eberle has the puck down to McDavid, loses it, but a rebound by Taylor Hall backhands that one in. The captain of the Oilers makes it a 4-3 game, one goal game with a minute 48 left in the third period as McDavid and Eberle assisted that one. So now with 52 seconds left, here come the Oilers. Slap shot saved by Subban. Picked up behind the net by Hedman. Passed up to Bleakley. He's going to take this one a one-on-one. Gets around his man. He's got a breakaway. Backhand shot scored. Connor Bleakley makes it a 5-3 Avalanche lead with a 2-goal lead here late in the game, as that would be how the cookie crumbles in this one, as the Avalanche live to fight another day as they make it a 3-2 Edmonton lead in the series with this 5-3 victory over the Edmonton Oilers here in Game 5, as they will at least be playing a Game 6. But they need to win that to force a Game 7. So with that being said, it's going to wrap things up here for this edition of the Colorado Avalanche GM Mode. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.
Care less how y'all feel. I got a flow to make a bitch do a cartwheel. This is that good, just puff it and relax, bro. And you could get it free, don't worry about the tax, though. And Zap Fool, thank you for the crack, but I play around Burgundy, I anchor on the track. Hey, yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems, when I get it, I'ma pound it up. Now I'm dope, on the bread we get toast so fresh, how we flow, everybody get this.